It's no secret that the majority of calls that I get is about making a move here to Naperville, and for many good reasons. And if you've seen any of my videos before, you guys know that I've covered Naperville, and I've covered some niche rankings that rank Naperville as the #1 city in America to live and many other accolades. And honestly, Naperville is probably one of, if not the most popular Chicago suburb. There's a ton of people looking to make a move here from the city of Chicago, from out of state, and just around the Chicago suburbs and the surrounding area. And in today's video, I really want to cover why so many people are making a move here, and we're just going to jump into this video right now. What's going on, you guys? I'm Blankenship, a Chicagoland realtor, helping people just like you relocate to and move in and around the Chicagoland area. And I want to be your real estate agent when the time comes. So call me, text me, shoot me an email. All my information is down below in the description. But let's just jump right into the couple reasons that I have on why so many people are making a move here to Naperville, Illinois. Honestly, this is like one of the big things that I get a lot of calls on, and Naperville stands on top of a lot of families' lists because of the schools here. Naperville is ranked nationally, and niche.com ranks it the #1 city in America with the best public schools, and the two public school districts here in Naperville, Illinois is District 203 and District 204. District 203 has 14 elementary schools, 5 middle schools, and District 204 has 21 elementary schools and 7 middle schools. So that's a ton. You know, I've had clients that called me and they were always surprised that Naperville has so many different public school options depending on where you live in Naperville, Illinois, or some of the surrounding suburbs. And, you know, for an example, I had some clients that were also looking in like Indiana and some of the suburbs outside Indianapolis, and they were truly surprised that, you know, there was more than just one public high school here in Naperville, Illinois. When I get calls on Naperville and people families are looking for a certain school, whether it's an elementary or middle school, a lot of times people don't realize is that pockets of Lyle will filter into District 203, and you know, pockets of Aurora and Bolingbrook will also go into District 204. So if schools is high priority list when it comes to making a move here in Naperville, I really do plan on making a video fully in depth about all the different schools here in Naperville. So if you guys want to see that, just drop a comment down below. And what schools, the next thing I want to talk about is a lot of people make a move here because, you know, I feel like there's a lot of great options when it comes to housing. Being a real estate agent, I see everything in Naperville, Illinois, and I'm consistently hunting for my clients to find them the perfect home, just depending on what they're looking for, honestly. As I'm making this video, the average price single family home in Naperville is just under $755,000. And while many people look at that number and are kind of shocked, you know, the biggest thing to just note is that that's just the average sales price. Honestly, there's a ton of options between that $400,000 to $500,000 range when it comes to Naperville. And obviously when it comes to new construction homes, or if you get closer to downtown and you know, just different subdivisions in the area, house prices can definitely surpass $1 million pretty easily. And you know, the biggest thing, if you want to stay in that affordable range in townhomes or condos, there's a lot of options for that as well over here. So with that being said, there's really something for everyone if you're looking to make a move here to Naperville, Illinois. I'll say one thing is that there's not a ton of new construction here, and if you're looking at the Chicago suburbs as a whole, is that primarily the Western Suburbs in DuPage County just really doesn't have a lot of new construction overall. So if new construction is truly on your wish list, a lot of the things is that people are just really looking at homes that are newer built, you know, 2018 to 2020 and to, you know, present day. And a lot of times people are just tearing down homes to build up these massive homes for their true new construction feel. But there's a lot of options here, and depending on what you're looking for, mid-centuries, modern farmhouses, you know, just traditional Georgian style homes and everything else in between. A lot of times as well as I have clients look at specific subdivisions and neighborhoods as well, Ashbury, High Meadows, East Highlands, and the list can go on and on and on. And a lot of times people match those neighborhoods with specific school districts. So a lot of times, like I said earlier in the first comment about schools, why people are making a move here to Naperville, Illinois, is that a lot of my clients that I've helped personally, they always start with school, and we pretty much just narrow down their list from there, and I'm giving them pockets of what areas and subdivisions and neighborhoods filter in those specific elementary, middle schools, and even public high schools. And before I get to the next portion, if you guys please can just hit the subscribe button and leave a like on this video. It tells YouTube I'm doing a good job at making this video kind of thing. And honestly, if you have questions on those first 2 points right there and you just want some more information, or if you're looking to make a move here, just shoot me a text, email, or call me. I'll answer pretty quick. But obviously, one of the crown jewels here in Naperville, Illinois, and what a lot of people look at as well is truly downtown Naperville. And it's kind of one of my favorite features as well when it comes to living here and just, you know, living, playing, and everything else in between here in Naperville, Illinois. But honestly, shameless plug of just the Chicago suburbs as a whole, not just Naperville, but a lot of people don't realize that they're not from the area, is that all the surrounding suburbs typically have a downtown area as well, just like downtown Naperville. So if you do everything in downtown Naperville, because there's a ton of stuff to do, is that you can just visit one of the surrounding suburbs that has a downtown area like Glen Ellen, Wheaton, Lisle, and just other areas in the Chicago suburbs as well. So just want to put that out there, is that if you're making the trip out here to Naperville for a visit and you're visiting downtown Naperville, totally look at all the other different downtown areas in the suburb. And when it comes to downtown Naperville, there's a ton of shopping here. You know, you got their big stores like Apple and Lululemon, and you got a lot of boutique shopping centers here as well, from small businesses and things of that nature. And my personal favorite, if you've been on this channel for a while now, is that you guys know that I love talking about food. I absolutely love when you guys reach out to me and you guys kind of bring up the foodie scene and ask me about recommendations, because I have a ton of them, trust me on that for sure. But one of my favorite Italian restaurants, and just in the Chicago suburbs in general, is Gia Mia. Their Pacheri vodka is absolutely incredible. Then you got restaurants that I truly enjoy, like Empire and the Gordon Ramsay's restaurant, for a great burger. But there's plentiful options here when it comes to the eating scene in downtown Naperville just in general. But when you look at Naperville as a whole, there is a ton of different food options for sure. And like I said, if you enjoy having a drink and going out at night as well, you know, there's a handful of bars here in the Naperville area also. And like I said, you know, a few minutes ago, is that totally visit downtown Naperville, because there's a lot of great things to do. And you can also see the Naperville Riverwalk as well, where it's pretty much just a river with a walk going through. There's a few bridges. You'll see a ton of people walking there every day, just various times of the day, honestly, especially when the weather is nice. We're heading into that fall weather, so I can't wait for that. But a lot of times as well, as you'll see a lot of people taking pictures there. It's just one of those infamous suburb spots that people take pictures at. A lot of homecoming, prom pictures happen there as well, family portraits, and even, you know, wedding photos also. And if you enjoy the outdoors, something big that I've noticed as well, especially with people that are making a move from the city of Chicago, is that a lot of them are looking for, you know, just walking paths, you know, parks, greenery, outside sports and things along that nature. And I feel that Naperville has a lot of great options, and I think it's a big reason why a lot of people are making a move here. You have parks like Knocknoll Park. It's a subdivision as well, so there's single family homes around there as well. But, you know, a lot of trails, biking paths. There's Rotary Hill also. And if you like pickleball, because that's kind of the craze in the Chicago suburbs right now, because I'm going to be talking about the outdoor stuff as well, just a shameless plug here also, is that, you know, there's a lot of coming up indoor pickleball facilities as well. But Nike Park in North Naperville is a great spot if you're looking to play pickleball. There's also a lot of outdoor courts around the area in Naperville as well. But I mentioned Nike Park is because they just don't have pickleball. You know, they have soccer fields, they have basketball courts, and there's a lot of volleyball going on as well. So you have a lot of options. If you're looking to take the kids and everything like that, or you're looking to get a tan or just go swimming, Centennial Beach in downtown Naperville is kind of just like a man-made like pool, lake, pond, pool, just public pool, honestly. And it's a great, I used to go there when I was a kid growing up, and one of my favorite things was, because I didn't live in Naperville precisely, I lived in a town called Glen Ellen, which is just about 10 to 15 minutes north, and we'd go after hours past like 5 or 6 o'clock, and usually the rate was better for an out of area resident. So, you know, Centennial Beach is great. It's always packed, especially in the summer, and it's just a great place to hang out for sure. And I really just want to preface that, you know, outdoor areas that, you know, Chicagoland and just in general, a lot of people call it cold over here. And while that's true, the past few years, we've actually had pretty mild winters, honestly. But with that being said, you know, having winter here, there's, you know, a ton of things to do here as well in the winter, but it just makes you grateful for having seasons like fall, spring, and summer as well, and having those true 4 seasons. And, you know, like I said, I've lived in California, if you watched my videos before, and it was just one temperature there, or actually 2. It was June gloom, and it was very cloudy, and it was just extremely hot. And you know, with this video, I just want to let you guys know what I'm personally seeing from my clients and the people that I talk to all the time about who's looking to make a move here in Naperville and why it's so special to a lot of these people. And there's obviously a ton more other reasons as well. And I plan to have a much more in-depth video about living here in Naperville, Illinois. So if you really want to see that, you know, subscribe, leave a like, and hit that bell button so you're getting notified every single time I drop a new video. And like I said, if you're looking to make a move here next week, next month, or even next year, shoot me a call, text me, email me. All my information is down below in the description. I love to connect with you guys. Watch one of these videos up here, and I will see you guys on the next video.